In this lesson, we'll begin working on the fingers. Let's bring our range slider back to the beginning. Okay, and we'll also slide our marker back to the beginning too. And for the most part, we just want to make sure that the fingers are wrapped around the bar as they should be, excluding where the character first grabs on the bar and when he lets go of it. And we'll start by animating the fish channel of the right hand. So we'll bring back our control curves and select our wrist control. And let's also open up our graph editor too and go to the fish channel. Hit F so we can find our key. There it is. Okay, so for this first part, as the character is going down, let's have his hand start to open up at about frame 10. We'll have it open up there. Okay, to about a value of 0, so it's completely open. Okay, really exaggerating that. And then we'll have it close at about the time the hand hits the bar on frame 12. So we'll just go ahead and close the fist here some. About here. Alright. Now we can check out our keys. Here they are. So here's the motion we get now. When we hit play. Great. Alright, and we'll continue from there. Let's see, now we want to go to about the time when the character starts tugging up on the weight. And for this, he begins at about frame 48, so we'll go there and key the fist. And it is getting cut off in the video, but just go up to key selected. Okay. And once we've done that, we'll scrub about 2 frames past on frame 250 where the character's attempting to pull up on the weight, and we'll just open up his hand here some, just a little bit. Like that. So here's what we get when we scrub through. Alright, so he's pulling up on the bar and it's not budging. So we need to go about the time where he starts to drop again. That's around this time here. So we'll have our moving hold at about frame 79. We'll go ahead and key that. Again, key selected. And we'll move a little bit after. At about frame 82, and we'll wrap around the hands around the bar a little bit better, tighten them up. Okay, like that. So here's what we get. Alright. So moving right along, can adjust our range slider and even our graph editor. Okay, so now the character's going to go down for a bigger tug. And for that, we'll go to about frame 113, and we'll key the fist here. And then about 2 frames after, we'll open up the fist again slightly. And as he starts to really get a better grip on the weight, let's go to about frame 123 and start to close up the fist a little bit more. Like that. Okay. So here's how it's looking. And we'll continue. Let's see if we can adjust the fish channel throughout this part. Okay, so we'll get a better view. We could even focus more on our perspective and adjust our range slider some. Okay, so as the weight's getting thrown up, comes up. Alright, I think that's fine. So we'll continue. Here's about the part where the character's throwing the weight above his head. And we'll just need to adjust a few things here, like the barbell and possibly the RMIK controls, but we'll get to that later when we get to our final adjustments. But for right now, our fish channel is fine. And we'll continue on past. And now we come to the part where the character's throwing down the weight. So here we'll have a little follow through in the fingers. Okay. So first we'll have our moving hold at about frame 332 where the character is about to let go of the weight. We'll key our fish channel here. Okay. And then when the character lets go of it, we'll have the fist open up slightly on about frame, let's see, at about frame 335. We'll have him open up his hand some. Okay, and we see that the hand is kind of going through the barbell there, but we'll fix that a little bit later. Let's open up the hand a little bit here. Okay, and when it gets thrown back, for the follow through, we'll have it go into a fist at about frame 348. So we'll just go to the fish channel and we can put in a value of 10. Okay, and that's about the time too where the character is going into his victory pose. Alright, so with that, that completes the fish channel for the right fist. And that also completes this lesson. In the next lesson, what we're going to do is start working on the individual fingers.